Hey guys, Super Nerd Miles here, and before I go on with my usual intro, I just wanted to cover one thing real quick. Since I edited and uploaded the last part, I have gotten some new editing software. So, this part, when I upload, I'm actually using this editing to play around with the new editing software. So, go ahead and leave a comment telling me if I'm particularly better or worse than normal, or whatever. So yeah, just wanted to go ahead and cover that. Now in the last part, we got done with the Toontorial and got started on Flippy's gag training task. So we got interrupted, or well, due to time constraints, right before we took on a bottom feeder, so let's go ahead and get back to that fight, shall we? So let's take care of this bottom feeder. Our second bottom feeder. Also, most of the time, I'll probably also cut out repeat battles, unless I'm just already talking about something just to save time. I probably won't do that too much in Toontown Central, unless it's just to make things fit into a certain number of parts and not have, like, a 2-minute part or something like that, which I would probably put in as a half part. But, oh, I missed. Yeah, guess who I watch all the time. Chugga Conway, you're amazing. It's pretty much my dream to be as famous, or to meet, even just to meet, someone whose name appears before Chuck Norris if you type in CHU on YouTube. Okay, so everything worked out. We missed with one of those gags, but it's our first miss. I've probably got to show it anyway. Oh, another bottom feeder level 1. Not bad. And it was just landing, as you can see. I'm a sucker for tunes. But yeah, I'll probably cut if I'm just running short on time. I'll just go ahead and cut to the results. Looks like we've got Super Throw again, I was wondering. Now, at some point, when you get certain amounts of experience, your damage will go up. As you can see, Cupcake will now do 5 damage. Level 1 Cogs have 6 health, so if I used a Cupcake, it alone could kill a level 1 Cog if there's Super Throw. And a few more gag experience, it could kill a level 1 Cog, period. Just that much damage alone. Now, how do I know that level 1 gags have 6 health, or level 1 Cogs have 6 health? Because I know... Oh, I missed again. Because I know exactly how Cogs' damage levels are determined. It's essentially like this. You take their level, add 1 to it. Then you multiply it by 2 greater than their level. So 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Level 1 Cogs have 6 health. Okay, so let's do one more Cog. Like this level 3 Flunky. Let me in, let me in. Wait for me, wait for me, wait for me, please. Thank you. Eight damage. Is this telemarketer going to join in? No, it's not. If a Cog walks up while there's already a battle going on, it will either join up as part of the battle, or it will fly away like that. Cogs are more likely to join the battle if there are multiple tunes in a battle. Usually if there's only a single tune, it'll be one-on-one fair. That little jazzy mega face is taking some serious knocks. Oh, come on. I'm going to ruin everything. Oh, I missed. 2 in a row missing. That's kind of bad. Especially for little jazzy megaface. He's doing more damage than me. He's probably going to... By the time. I'm screwed. 2 level 3 Cogs against me. So let's get into one of the features that battles have. Run! Run all the way back to the playground. I'm not facing 2 level 3 cogs alone. Essentially, while you're in just a regular battle, you can run back to the last playground you were in, which in this case is Toontown Central. Essentially, me against 2 level 3 cogs would be suicide. So I just saved my dignity and ran. I'm not going to do a no-death run, but a death so early in the Let's Play would be kind of embarrassing. Let's go ahead and grab that, and then I'll go to the trolley. So, anytime I play Cog Thief from now on, unless I save at least 2 barrels, will be cut. Like, I'll cut straight to me getting jelly beans. Now, any game besides Cog Thief at the moment I still need to show. So it'll be Treasure Dive. Okay, the point of Treasure Dive. Controls are reversed going down essentially because you're controlling it as pertaining to your tune. So the up key makes your tune go forward, as usual. It's essentially the same controls as normal, except for the fact that you start off going down. It makes more sense coming back up. Now the goal here is to not get hit by any of these fish, like these clown fish right here, that barracuda, or the peanut butter and jellyfish. Avoid the king crab down here, and then retrieve some treasure. In Toontown Central, each treasure you receive is worth 15 jelly beans. If you're playing with more than one player, the value of jelly beans is split between who did the most work, essentially. It is not possible that I know of for a single player alone to retrieve 3 treasures. So I probably won't be showing, I'll probably show it multiplayer if I play it multiplayer in Toontown Central, but I probably won't show Treasure Dive again in this playground. So let's go ahead and restock on gags. By the way, at the beginning of the game, you have a capacity of 40 jelly beans in your regular bank. After that, it'll automatically head over to, it'll automatically be put into your bank. Okay, so Jungle Vines. One of the least enjoyable games ever. Essentially, the point of it is to jump from vine to vine, collecting bananas along the way. Essentially, it's being Tarzan. You get a bonus for reaching the end of the I knew that was going to happen. You get a bonus for reaching the end of your like the end of the path, like down here. If we hop 2 more vines, we'll get to the end. QED. And we got a bonus in jelly beans. In Toontown Central, I believe 1 banana equals 1 jelly bean. Yes, it does. I got 20. I'll show this again if I get greater than 20 jelly beans, or if I'm just talking in the middle of that. Otherwise, I'll stay out. Cannon game. Ah, it's too close. Normally, if we're playing Cannon Game, I can do a 2-second epic win. But as it is, it's just a little bit too close, and so I'm not going to be able to show the 2-second epic win. Instead, I'll have an epic fail. Too short. And just a little bit to the left. There we go. There we go. 13 jelly beans. Okay, and one more game. Tug of War. You'll be facing one random cog, in single player at least. Essentially, tap left and right to pull. Try not to pull too fast or too slow. Keep it right on the red bar, preferably. Red bar raises over time. If you just really suck, it will eventually get really high. Like that. I'm actually pressing pretty fast now. Probably the worst I've ever done on this, since I really got good at these games. I'll show it if it's a different cog, or, well, no, I'll show it if I get more than 16 jelly beans ever again. Okay. Back to the playground. Now, what I was doing in that strategy is actually a way to save jelly beans while doing the trolley. Whenever you have to do the trolley, fill up your jelly bean jar, then buy your gags, refill your jelly bean jar, and then play one extra game, and you'll always make a profit. Perfect timing. I need a quick bite. Okay, no bonuses. By the way, you see how there are stars around its head? If multiple types of gags are going to be used on one cog in the same turn, if you hit it with one, it'll make it more likely for a different gag to hit. That's pretty much the best way to train drop, since drop has low accuracy, is to train it alongside someone else and have someone else attack the same cog as you. Okay, so that's 4 cogs, so I'll go ahead and cut back to Flippy. And I accidentally hit the wrong button. That's what you get for using your left hand on a mouse. Okay. So here we are. And while I'm thinking about it, Corey, you are no longer useful to me. You are getting dumped. There we go. So back to Flippy. At this point, Flippy will say, "Nice work defeating these cogs. You know, the cogs come in 4 different types: Lawbots, Cashbots, Sellbots, Bossbots. You can tell them apart by their coloring and their name labels. For practice, go defeat 4, in this case, Lawbots, although he'll basically pick one of those 4 randomly and give it to you. So now we need to defeat 4 Lawbots. Now, on screen right now should be appearing... Like, on screen right now, I'll probably cut to go ahead and pop it up, just for a few seconds, is a group, the amount of cogs appearing on each street. So in this case, where you want to go for Lawbots is Loopy Lane. I do not actually have these things visible to me on screen, so most of the time I'll probably be forgetting exactly where I'm telling myself I should be going. But in this case, I remember it's Loopy Lane. That's another nice thing about editing. I can... Okay, now let's do the Tightwad bio. So now that we're actually going to battle it, meet the Tightwad. It is the level 3 through 7 Cashbot, not Lawbot, as I will shortly realize. It can do up to 18 damage with the attacks Finger Wag, Fired, Glower Powered, Freeze Assets, and Bounce Check. You really won't have much of a problem with its higher levels, like that 18 damage, because, of course, Toontown, like in Toontown's intro, you can't find above a level 3 cog. Unless a field office is present, and that's something that I'm going to cover later, once I figure out exactly what the heck it means anyway. So yeah, that's the Tightwad. Pretty simple. Apparently, money bags, like the sandbag, really get it. Like, I've got to test this sometime. My main 2 miles has a sandbag. Maybe I'll test it out on a Tightwad sometime. But oh well, that's Tightwad for you. Back to the show.